Muslims believe that killing people is okay, let me tell you a verse of the Quran where it says to kill one person is as if you have killed the whole of mankind. Yeah? So that's what Islam says in its text. Now, can you tell me where you have come across where we're told to kill innocent people?
In Jihad?
Jihad by definition doesn't mean killing innocent people.
People think that it mentions.
But like you said.
But in Christianity they don't do that because there is an animal about this, about killing people. That's wrong.
Well, I can tell you a place in the Bible. I can tell you a place in the Bible where it says, take the people, the Amalekites, put their heads against the rocks, kill donkeys, kill children, kill women, kill all of these people. So if you want to take a verse out of context, I can do that. There's no verse. There's no verse in the Quran that says take the heads of babies and smash them against rocks, that kill women. You see, but a Christian, like you said, no, but they're bad Christians. Some Christians, I can say the same thing. About Muslims. The door swings both ways, you know.
Part of tree which includes jihad. Christianity doesn't have that, and that's why my point. So, jihad quite.
Christianity
may perhaps have this note about killing animals and perhaps humans.
Women and children. It's mentioned in the Bible.
But it doesn't mention that we should do this at this time. There is a note that...
It doesn't mention that in the Quran either. You've just taken one word, jihad.
That there is a note that treat your brother... Treat... Jakie są psy?
Obcy?
No problem. I am patient, no worries.
Treat stranger like your brother. In the Quran, I don't know if that's
Yeah, so in the Quran, in the sayings of the Prophet, peace be upon him, the respect and the safeguarding that we need to give to non-Muslims living in Muslim lands, that's why at the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him, Muslims, Christians and Jews would live together in harmony. Today, if you go to Egypt, there are such things as Coptic Christians, meaning Christians that have been there since the beginning. So if Islam was intolerant against Christians, today we would not have Coptic Christians. You would find loads of instances in the Quran or in the Hadith where Muslims are attacking Christians and Jews. However, you have people like Maimonides, who was a high-ranking Jew. You had people that one of the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him, she used to be a Jew as well. And there were Christians living in the areas. In fact, when Muslims were ruling, Christians would seek the help of Muslims when they would be oppressed. Case in point was Spain. King Roderick was harming the Christians and the Jews, and then they went to the Muslims, and then Tariq bin Ziyad took an army and then went over. And again, this is in the books of history as well. So the point that I'm trying to say is, when you say jihad, firstly, the definition of jihad doesn't hold up, because jihad by definition doesn't mean killing innocent people. There's criteria of fighting, and the criteria, one of the criteria is not to kill innocent people. In fact, whenever an attack happens, you will not find one of the mainstream imams saying that it's okay. And no one, for example, you can give me a verse, you can give me evidence to say that in Islam it's allowed.
I don't know if I remember correct, but there was a note in this jihad, I don't know, that which includes that you can... Jak jest nawracać?
Jak jest co?
Nawracać.
Nie wiem.
That can... people which do not believe in jihad take on jihad by killing them, because they are not believing. I don't know I forgot the word.
Okay, then why would you say Muslims are not killing people? Why am I standing here speaking to you? Why am I not killing you?
Because
I should be following my book. My book says kill people.
Okay,
I would be killing people.
I have a question. What is your definition of innocent people? That if you are not killing innocent people, so what's the definition of this?
this one, Allah does not forgive you sin with it. Yeah, read for him this verse. Read the first one and second one.
Yeah, so I gave you one verse already. I'll give you another one because the brother is Allah does not forbid you from dealing kindly and fairly with those who have neither fought, i.e. people that have not fought against you, nor driven you out of homes. So if somebody fights you or takes you from your home or takes your land from you, then you shouldn't be fighting them. Yeah, causing corruption. And that's the thing. Just give it back to the brother, yeah? So the point is, can you give me an instance? You said a book. I'm telling you the book of all books. The Quran doesn't say kill innocent people. The sayings of the Prophet do not say kill innocent people. The behavior of Muslims don't say kill innocent people. You see certain people, the people that do say that, we condemn those people. We say they shouldn't be doing that. So then my question to you is it in Islam or is it in their heads? Yes, your brother is right. He's your brother, yeah?
No.
Your friend, yeah. He's right. Because if it doesn't mention in our books, if it's not mapped in our behavior, then how can you say that this is something that we do? That's the first thing. Secondly, even when you look at Iraq, yeah, the war in Iraq, you know Iraq, yeah? Before the invasion, there was not a single suicide attack. Before America's invasion in Iraq, there was not a single suicide attack. This is mentioned in a book called Dying to Win. The whole book is just data, analysis. Yeah? Before the Jews, or before the whole Israel-Palestine situation, the Muslims and the Jews lived amicably at the time of the Prophet, peace be upon him. In fact, Karen Armstrong says in her book that after that whole Israel and Palestine thing happened, that was when the Muslims started importing anti-Semitism just so they could, combat this. I think there's something called the Scrolls of Zion or something like that. So my point goes right to the beginning. Politics. Yeah? Politics is the reason, and that's the reason Karen Armstrong, somebody that used to be a Christian, she's no longer a Christian now, according to my knowledge. She's written a book called Fields of Blood, and that's the academic response that she brings forward, that things are done because of politics. So you give me one example where a Muslim will just kill someone for no reason. Does a single example come to your mind?
As terrorism attacks around the world, I don't know. I don't.
Because no.
But we don't have exact examples.
Yeah, I will tell you, whenever you, and do this when you go home as well, yeah? When you see the reason, like normally they have a manifesto, they write something. They will say, this is the reason why we have done this. Normally they will say, what you've done to our brothers and sisters in Afghanistan, or in Iraq, or what's going on in Palestine. They will give political reasons why they're doing this. Yeah? You can correlate directly with, for example, even Sri Lanka. When this was going on in Sri Lanka, there was something called Tamil Tigers. They were doing suicide bombings. Catholics, they were demonized in Ireland because, again, there was a political war taking place, but religion had been hijacked and it was turned into Protestants versus Catholics. Yeah, we've been seeing this since time immemorial. Yeah, it's black people or this. No, the issue there was slavery. It wasn't blacks, because blacks weren't the only slaves. Indians were also taken as slaves as well. So the point here is, when your home gets taken from you, when there's an army that comes and attacks you, that will cause you to defend. Like, would you say what Ukrainians are doing? Would you say what they're doing is terrorism to Russia?
No, it isn't. It isn't.
Isn't. Would you say what Palestinians are doing to Israel, would you say that's terrorism?
I don't really know.
Do you see? You see, but Israel and Palestine has been going on longer. But the thing is, Palestine, their land was taken from them, and even now, if a person argues, no, it was like this and it was like, no problem. but the settlements, the Western support of Israel, the war crimes being taken place, Amnesty International, the human rights organizations that even Western countries accept. But the average individual, they won't know. Yeah, the average individual doesn't know. It's just an example. Yeah. So my point is, the Quran doesn't say kill innocent people. The Hadith doesn't say kill innocent people. Our behavior doesn't say kill innocent people. When you look at politics, the psychology, the data, the academics, all point of the correlation between politics and killing. Yeah, because when even ISIS, you have people that were there, they said they were not religious. They were politically motivated. They were politically motivated people. Then the people that joined them, they didn't. Okay, MI5 in this country. You heard of MI5, yeah?
Sorry?
MI5.
Yeah.
The security services. They protect the country. There was an article where one of their chiefs, this was in The Guardian, MI5, I think it was in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. He said rather, that the people that commit these attacks have less understanding of religion, not more understanding of religion. So this is me giving you more evidence that it's people that have less understanding of religion. They see their brothers and sisters being attacked, they get angry. So when it comes to Christians, no Christian country is being invaded at this moment in time. There's no war against Christianity. However, in Qurtuba, the Muslims were ruling. That's why you had in Christianity, there was something called the Martyrs of Cordoba, where they would go with this intention that we would be martyred for our religion. So again, we're seeing a similar thing for political and for the defense of your people or your nation or whatnot. Yeah, so that's the point. Then the second point you said, do you understand what I've said so far? Yeah. If you have something to say, I don't mind.
Okay,
You can see. Yeah, sure.
Let's bring something from the beginning. You say that Christians are on the top of the list for killing, you know. And I think that sure, there was massive killing in Christianity, but it was in probably medieval era. It's not like the modern problem in the world. That was like in the past eras. So yeah.
But when the Christians were killing, if you were alive at the time of the Christians, that would be the modern era for you.
Yeah, I know.
Now, you're alive now.
But that's not a problem of modern society.
I would say the problem of modern society is much, much worse. Because as an atheist, would you say you're an atheist?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so as an atheist, you cannot prove good or evil objectively.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't say this is good, this is bad.
Yeah, nothing is black and white. Yeah.
Exactly. So if you can't even prove something is good or bad, I think that's more dangerous. And that's the reason why, say, an atheist can't say, and correct me if I'm wrong, an atheist can't say that if a sister, how old are you? 14. You can cover your ears, yeah? If a sister was to have sex with her brother using contraception, an atheist can't say that's wrong. It's okay. Do you see? An atheist, it's a challenge. No atheist can come and tell me that that's wrong, because they will say, no, it's something that causes harm, but they're wearing contraception. You see? So a brother and a sister, the contraception, can you prove through atheism that's wrong? Can you prove through atheism that having sex with a dog is wrong? You can't. You see? So if we're talking about modern problems, and even as we're living in the modern era, you know the problems of modern era. We don't know what a woman is. We don't know what a man is.
It's pathetic.
It's pathetic. Yeah, I agree with you. But as a Muslim, I can tell you what a woman is, what a man is. I can tell you, look, if there is a child in the if there's a child in the belly of the mother, to abort that child is wrong. But somebody would say, no, 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 no. My body, my choice. They will say this. But we say no. What? Ask the child. It's their body, their choice as well. But why are you killing the child? And ask the father, ask the person that you've consummated with. So the point that I'm trying to say is modern era, modern society, if you want to open that Pandora's box, we're going to be in problems. Yeah, just hold this please, bro. Just put that back, please.
Sir, we have to go because we are in a larger group.
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much. For
No,
the
no, no.
questions.
Thank you for you know what. I need it back now. Take this and yeah. So and take my challenge. I think maybe he's a bit upset, but take this and look. Everything that I've said, there were cameras here.
Yeah.
You can check afterwards. It will be online, and check this book. If there's anything of us saying kill people, be like this to Christians, Jews, or this or that, then you can come back to me. You can message me on social media and say you're a liar.
Right, I have a question.
Yeah.
Where can I watch it?
So you can just Sam Dawa, SAM.
Zapiszesz gdzieś?
Yeah.
Ja. Wait a second.
Because everything I say, I have researched, I have checked, I come here, so I would not lie to you. You can check and in the comment section say he's a liar. Call me a liar. If I'm wrong, call me a liar.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Sam, SAM, and then Dawa, DAWAH.
DAWAH.
Yeah. So that will have the full discussion on there, yeah? So take this. This is the best gift I can give to you. And hopefully if you come back one day, we can have another conversation. And yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you for
And I hope you enjoy London.
Yeah. I enjoy it.
You as well. I was looking at, you listening and engaging. I wish you, the best as well. And thank you for listening. And hopefully you come back one day and we can have another conversation.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, have
You
a nice
too.
day.
You too. You too. Take care. Goodbye. Walaikum salam.
You're doing a good job with that.
Jazakallah,
May Allah
bro.
reward you.
Assalamu alaikum, young man. How are you? What's your name? Adam. MashaAllah, Adam.